Welcome back, friends. All right, the way people bank is changing. A new survey from FICO is revealing what consumers want from their banks and how banks can build customer trust and create more positive experiences. Here with insight into the survey is banking expert Daryl Knopp of FICO. Welcome, Daryl. It's so good to see you.
Good morning, Paula.
Hi. Hey, how is
Sorry,
banking?
good morning, Jeremy, as well.
That's
Poor Jeremy,
right.
I missed Jeremy.
I'm so sorry. That tickled me a little bit. How is banking changing in 2024?
You know, I think that, and we've been on this change for a little while, but I think we're really kind of getting into the guts of it now. We've really seen the digital bank become the center of the banking universe for most of us, where the branch network, the telephony and other channels are really supportive of that channel. And it's, you know, there's a long history to this, and I think it's probably taken us 30 years to get there, but we're kind of where the digital bank is now the center of that universe.
What does the survey reveal that consumers are looking for in a bank?
You know, that survey is it's very interesting, and you know what consumers are looking more for than anything is really time and convenience, and so it has to be a channel that is quick, that it's easy to use, convenient, intuitive. You know, and it really does have to replace a lot of the little things that we remember getting taken care of in the branch. And so it's an important thing to look at, but time being that biggest factor.
I agree. It's all about the time. But I know some people like going to the banks. I love my app as well. Are there other factors influencing banking customers?
Yeah, this one won't surprise you. I think that the biggest issue is making people safe. Mm-hmm. Right, and safety comes kind of down to two things when you're in the digital channel. It's actually, it has to be safe, meaning you're protecting people from fraud and that information's not getting out there. And then secondly, it has to make them feel safe. And so when you're asking for information, you're transparent about what you're going to do with it and how you're going to use it. People don't mind if the process takes a little longer, if it's intuitive and it makes them feel comfortable. So there's this balance between time and safety.
Well, how about things consumers don't like?
Well, no surprise given my answer to the previous two, it's that they don't like their time wasted. I think time's our most precious asset as individuals. And when we get into an application and we're opening up a new account or a secondary account and banks are asking for information we've already provided, you know, we get frustrated. We don't know why they're doing that. And, you know, given my background in banking, I know why that happens and how it happens. But I think that we've got to get better as financial institutions to make sure we're not wasting people's time with information that we already have and we can check in other ways.
Absolutely, I agree with that too. What is, when it comes to online banking, I love online banking. What's making a difference?
You know, the biggest difference, and this is, you know, again, it's this long journey that the industry's been on. The biggest difference is the investment that banks are making in technology. We've really seen a lot of that legacy technology being replaced. We're going to cloud-based infrastructure, and then really focusing in on kind of behavior, how people interact with apps. And so that's really been the kind of the game changer. And, you know, FICO, we've been at this for over 6 decades. We've been helping banks make financial decisions for a long time. And so I'm really interested and keen where the industry's going, but I think we're in a pretty good place.
Awesome. So where can we go for more information?
Well, I'm from FICO, so you got to go to FICO.com. We spend a lot of time and energy putting together FICO.com. I'm part of the team that's responsible for making sure that we're giving people and consumers and bankers the right information to make decisions.
Well, we appreciate your time. There's a lot of information there. You know, I'm always checking my credit score. I'm always checking things to make sure I'm doing the right things. And I love this survey because it's helping people guide them in the right direction. So, Daryl, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you very much, Jeremy and Paula. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Yeah, I love checking my credit score and seeing what I can do to help it, you know, or seeing what's happening. And, you know, I like to buy and sell properties. So, you know, that's always coming into account.
Right. Being a real estate agent, a lot of these young kids don't realize how important their credit scores are.
Yeah, it's very important. And starting to build credit young so you have that line of credit. I'm so thankful. For a while, I wasn't thankful, but I'm thankful I got my first credit card when I was about 18.
Right.
So I could start building credit. Well, it's funny because, you know, as long as you have it, says, you look at your FICO score and you look at the thing, it says your oldest credit account, and it goes back to that far. I'm like, wow, and that really does play a factor in when people want to lend you money or banks or buying a house or a car. It just...
I mean, it even goes to your insurance.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
And if you can prove you can pay on time or live within your means, and that's the whole thing too, is living within your means is such a big deal.
It is, especially with this market right now.
Yeah, and you build homes, you and your husband build homes, so it's like, you build custom homes, so I'm guessing they're on the higher end.
They are. A lot of them are like kind of doing cash.
By the way, you wouldn't believe how many times I've gone to put offers in on homes, and every time beaten out because of those all cash offers.
Right.
I don't know where they're getting all that cash, guys. I guess they're saving really good.
Well, they're making a lot of money on their houses.
Yeah, which that's the whole thing is like making the money work for you.
Right.
And I think that's a lot of what he was saying too is like just taking that money, being smart with it, making it work for you instead of you working for it.
Correct.
I saw a great TikTok where they said, picture your money, your every dollar bill is like a little soldier, and that little soldier is going into war for you, working for you. Turn that soldier into more soldiers, you know?
I love
was like,
that
I like
idea.
that.
I do.
I think that's great.